The more you rely on others to tell you what to do and to give you advice and guidance on everything, the less confident you get in your own capacities. Welcome to this Thriving Tuesday. And today I'm going to talk to you about that insecurity, because I worked with this client once and she was telling me that she always asked her parents, her brother, her family, her friends for advice when she had to make decisions. And the problem was that she just couldn't rely on herself anymore. She got so insecure that she thought that, she wasn't capable to take any decisions herself. And then the problem was, because, everyone has their own opinion and we all have our own truth, that some people thought that she should choose option A and some people thought she should choose option B, which made her, experience even more inner conflict and made her even more aware that she didn't know what to choose. And I recognized that because I used to do the exact same thing. And when we started working together, we do train on the fact that she gets more and more confident in her own skin and that her self-belief grows. Of course, you can never see one separate from the other, but the important thing is that you first check in with yourself. How do I feel? And it's very important that you recognize the resistance and the fear and the doubt that, will be there in your mind, because that's what your mind does. It's trained to do that, to create this feeling of unsafety so that you would stay in your current circle because that's safe. You survived yesterday doing what you did. So if we make a copy of that today, then you will survive and that's safe. And that's all that your survival brain can think about. You being safe and surviving. And it doesn't know that maybe some changes would actually be a lot better for you and you would be happier and you would feel better in your skin and you would have more energy. It doesn't know that. That's the rational part of the brain. The survival part of the brain can only think about you surviving. So that's what it's there for, and it's trained for to do. So you will get these thoughts of doubt, of fear, of resistance. And it's important that you can see through that you acknowledge that the thought is there. You don't have to pretend like it isn't, because it will only get bigger behind the surface. Just acknowledge that it's there. Okay, there's resistance, there's fear, there's anxiety, maybe even. That's fine. But now I'm, connecting with myself. And that means just take a few deep breaths, connect with your feet on the ground, just enter in your body. Disconnect from your head, connect with your body by doing a little exercise like that, for example. And then connect with the vision. Okay, this is the dilemma. These are my options. Or maybe don't think about options, but just feel, if I can do anything I want in the world, because, you want to get those blinders off. You can do anything you want in the world. So if you have this clean slate, you can do it all your way. What would that look like? Don't engage in the thoughts of resistance. You can do everything you want. Tap into that vision and in that feeling first. And you can always worry later about the how and the practical stuff. But it's so important that you get this part clear, because otherwise, you're already stuck in something that isn't working for you. So connect with the vision, feel it, embody it. What would you be doing? Maybe there's even more options than what you thought about. Maybe there's a third way or a fourth or a fifth way that it's possible to do things. And it's all about the feeling you get when you see yourself doing that in those possibilities. And the one that gives you the most joy, that's the one that's aligned with your soul. That's the one that wants to be born. And then it's just the important part that you don't engage in the thoughts of resistance. Acknowledge they are there. Park them. I'm not going to feed them by giving them more and more attention because they will get stronger. But I am going to connect with the vision. I'm going to step into it. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to see it. And I'm going to make the decisions that I have to make starting from that vision. And that's what Einstein and Tesla were already talking about when it comes to quantum technology, because they said, think in terms of energy and frequency. And by doing this, you will raise your energy, your frequency, to the right vibration of what you want to receive, of what you want to realize in life. And it's on that frequency that you can find the solution to every problem or challenge or question that you get in front of you. So that's why it's so important to not engage in the resistance, but to first connect with the vision. How do I want to feel? What does that look like? What brings me joy? And really connect with that. And then you will see, okay, starting from that vision, what is now the first step towards this image that I have? What's the first step I can take now? And that's where you can find the answers for everything on your path today. But you can never make decisions leaving, starting from your current position, because that will only bring more of the same. And if you want something else, then it's very interesting to raise that frequency. And this is how you do that. So I wish you all the joy by doing this. And I'm sure that, when you do this consistently in your life, that it will change. It will change for the better. And you will start feeling so much more better in your own skin. And you will start to be a lot more confident. And your brain will acknowledge that you already know everything that you need to know, because it's already there. You just need to tap into it, connect with it. And the more you do that, the more sure you will get about yourself, the more you can trust on your own mind, to help you with those things. And then you can still check in with other people to see, how does that resonate with you? But then the challenge is, make sure that that's people who see what you want to see and who already are where you want to be. Because if you put your question in front of someone who's doing something completely different from what you want to be doing, how can you ever expect an answer that will bring you to your goal or to your dream or desire? That's just never going to work. So if you want tips, if you need like a solution on business related or money or steps to take in your own business, don't ask your mom or your sister or your friend who is not even working as an independent entrepreneur, for example. That's just ridiculous, because they can never give you the right answers to get where you want to be. And that's why I need you to do this work first. And then you can see who are those people that you can surround yourself with. And you can feel exactly when the answer that someone gives you resonates with this vision or not. And it's just so much easier from there on. And I wish you all the joy and happiness in doing this. And if you need support, reach out. I'm here. I've got you. Good luck. Bye. Shine on.